Okay, well, nice to see you, David. Just talk us through 2011. Bit of a difficult start with illness for you, was it, for early on?
The illness was kind of smoke and mirrors for the fact I hadn't been riding my bike, writing my book, so it was kind of one of those situations. But yeah, it was a pretty slow start, but then there's always a cycle that happens. Even if I start late, 2 months later I'll be good. So it was just a case I came good for the Giro.
Yeah. So. And the Giro itself must have been a sort of a difficult race for you, because you won the time trial, became sort of only the third British person to win a stage at all of the Grand Tours. But then of course there was the tragic accident as well. So tell me about that.
It was just it was epic. You know, it was all kind of epic's kind of used, a bit overused in cycling, but it was a brutal event with kind of brutal things going on. And yeah, Wouter's death was horrible, and it happened to be the day I got the pink jersey. So it meant that for me, what was supposed to have been a great day became annulled, and it's particularly for me because it was Wouter's best friend was my teammate, who's a very dear friend of mine. So it was just I kind of had this pink jersey in my bedroom, and it was may as well have. It didn't mean anything to me. So, but then now I've got it. But then then I won the time trial on the last day. So, but I'm never going back.
Yeah. And how did it feel to captain the Team GB team at the Worlds, with obviously Cav winning? How was that?
Yeah, it was a great honour. I mean, it was one of those things I kind of thought I was hesitating about not doing it because I was being a bit of just resentful about the fact I'm banned from the Olympics, I'm banned from the Sky team. I thought, why should I go and help GB? And I thought, well, that's just me being stupid, because I knew if I wanted to so much.
Yes.
And so I just kind of thought, so if I wanted to do it, and I went there, and having somebody like Mark and the team we had and the backup and Rod Illingworth doing what he did, it was the perfect storm.
Good. And in terms of sort of the winter and next year, what are your plans over the next few months?
I go to Colorado on Sunday, there for a week for our first team get-together with our new team for 2012, and then it's come back. I've got some other stuff going on over here, and then from the beginning of December onwards, it's basically the season begins. Yeah. Training, camps, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. And then any main goals for next year?
Classics. I'm actually going to do it this year. Yeah. Last year I talked it up and didn't do it. Yeah. But yeah, no, this year my big goal is the classics, and then and we'll see.
Okay. And in terms of sort of this evening with Action Medical Research, sort of how much do you know about the charities? Have you been to one of these dues before, or is this your first time?
Yeah, I came last year, and it was reading through a lot of these events. They always have these brochures on the tables, but reading through the stories that they have regards to the children they look after is scarring. You know, you kind of think it's nice to be able to do something, because I think what they do is it pulls on heartstrings, helping sick children and little babies, and yeah, so it's a very worthy cause.
Good. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Best of luck over the winter and for early next season, and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.